season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's Barlow in at the 4 spot.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. And Christie, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Flag. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Maxey against Christie. And Davis with the block.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Pass to Washington. There's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing, Davis with a rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Christie's shot is off.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
For 3, George. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Now here's Christie. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Tries it from 19, and it's Flag missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Go after opportunities for steals.
The Mavericks trailing. Nembhard outside. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Embiid, and that one's good. Davis.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Now here's Embiid. To the middle. Barlow misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Nembhard with it. Yet to see a basket. And here's Flag outside. Pure from 3-point range.
You count them up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
76ers trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's Flag with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Washington passes to Christie. Here's Flag. The 3 is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
76ers foul. Barlow. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Nembhard outside. Here's Washington. And he makes it on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
76ers trail by 3. And here is Maxey. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Maxey on the wing, defended by Christie. Pass to Embiid, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Mavericks lead by 3. Nembhard outside. Now Washington. Here's Flagg. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Flagg. George defending. 13 feet out. And it's Flagg missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Checked by Davis. Embiid can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Flagg. And here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Both good from the line that time. Now Maxey, 7 points in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Davis. Here's Flagg outside.
Come on.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. George outside. Fires for three. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Christie passes to Nembhard. Fires the three. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And he comes up with a bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
It's stolen by Maxey. And he lays it in on the break. Maxey's got 9 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Maxey against Nembhard. Pass to Flag from behind the arc. And it's Bona with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
George. And the jam by George.
What a move by PG with the hard finish.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Flag. Count it.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
The Sixers lead by 4. Maxey surveying the D. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Knocked away. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Nembhard against Maxey. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. On the wing, Davis. 6 to shoot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
With the step back. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Tyrese Maxey. .125 left to play in the first. Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Gafford. Mavericks trail by 5. Marshall passes to Martin. Got it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:05 left in the first quarter here. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Thompson. Now here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the bucket.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Edwards in for McCain. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Out to Thompson, launches a 3, knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. It's a tie game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Thompson. Najee Marshall is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams, and it's Kelly in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. For three, George hits a three-pointer. George has got 10. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. Pass to George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
You want to avoid fouling PG. Career free throw percentage, 85%. That's pretty good there.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And the first one at the line is good. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And he can't hit the second. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
So it's Philadelphia now. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. George for three, on target from range. George has got 14 points.
And George hits him with the clap-back three.
Williams passes to Gafford. It's Martin on the wing. Williams from long range. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's George. 14 points for him. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Christie comes in for Thompson, and it's Nembhard in for Williams. Watford's checked in for the Sixers. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. McCain's checked in for Watford. All right, let's examine the distribution between threes and twos tonight for the 76ers.
They're killing it from the arc right now, but limiting their attempts. If they let themselves shoot a little more liberally from the three-point line, they'd probably be well rewarded.
Philadelphia moving it around. Poke loose. Stolen by Gafford. Marshall right side. Banked it in off the glass. And now a three-point Dallas lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Gafford against George. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George hits them both.
Well, there's one thing you could say about George. By and large, he plays with an even temperament. Never gets too high, never gets too low.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Marshall on the wing, covered by Grimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Maxey, here we go. The 3 from Edgecombe. Hits the trifecta. Edgecombe's got 7.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
Nembhard against Maxey. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. On the wing, Davis. Clock at 6. And Embiid with the block.
Ooh, that's what you call protecting the rim, baby. Great job by Embiid.
Pass to Maxey. 4-3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Nembhard, the pass to Marshall. Here's Gafford. Left side Christie. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You gotta love. Love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Maxey against Christie. Here's Edgecombe. And here's another one for the Sixers. Dallas has got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Nembhard with it. Davis a screen. Here's Marshall. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Embiid a screen on Nembhard. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Thank you. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Back over to you, Brian.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Flags checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Christie. Now Davis, covered by Grimes. AD beasting down low.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Edgecombe. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Here's Flag. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. On defense, Philadelphia. Now Davis. He's got 10. Pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. Shoots.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
And here is Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Nembhard against Maxey. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Christie. From 12 feet. Here's Davis. Oh, AD! Relentless.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Maxey against Christie. Maxey passes to George. Sinks the tray. George has got 22.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid, and Barlow subbed in for Grimes. Washington passes to Nembhard, and here's Flag outside. And it's Bono with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Maxey against Nembhard. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Flag. And he converts the layup. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Maxey against Christie. Outside Maxey. Jacks up with 3. Kept alive. Bona. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks lead by 3. Christie with the ball. He's got 5. Nembhard outside. Left side Davis. Fires from the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Barlow. Maxey passes to George. Launches it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. A minute 53 left in the first half of this one. Here's Flag. And the layup is good off the glass. Flag's got 4 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
George peels it out a bit.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. A minute 29 left in the second quarter. Steps back. The kick out to Maxey. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Flag. Nembhard outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. George defending. Here's Christie. He buries it from 3. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Barlow. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Pass to Flag. Nembhard outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edgecombe. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, right away in his career, it's been clear that Edgecombe has a physical presence that very few NBA rookies have.
First one falls for him.
And what jumps out about VJ Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Here's Flag. 9 points in the game. Davis with a screen on George. Here's Flag outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead. 76ers trail by 6. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
To the inside. And that one's good. Flag's got 11 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here is Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Yes, on the jumper. 14 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid, a screen on Christie. Maxey passes to Embiid. Fast break. Here we go. Davis down low. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Outside Christie. Pass to Nembhard for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Still no points. Pass to Barlow. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Second team foul. Barlow, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Here's Nembhard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Nembhard.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
'76ers trail by 5. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And stolen by Nembhard. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Washington. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Embiid, a screen on Christie.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Down low. Here's Maxey. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Christie. And here's Flagg outside. Drains the triple. Flagg's got 14 points.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flagg is having a field day scoring it.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Take a break.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, and he gets it to go. 16 points for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Back to Maxey. George outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Nembhard.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Davis. Here's Flagg. There's the triple. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Maxey. Davis against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edgecombe. The 15-footer is good. Edgecombe's got 16 points now.
And with his combination of rim running and mid-range shooting, defenses don't know what to do with Edgecombe.
Here's Christie. And the three off target. 76ers trail by 9. Here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Flag. 16 points for him. And the shot's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Davis with a screen on George. And here's Flag outside. Offensive board. Davis misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Back to Gafford. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Edgecombe. An easy 2 on the layup. Edgecombe's got 20.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Now Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Back to Nembhard. There's the drive.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Nembhard.
And he drops the first. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Nembhard hits them both. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
And that was a smart drive by Flag. The defender was compromised, and Cooper took advantage.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Flag taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flag, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
76ers trail by 11. George outside. Three-pointer. They get it again to the left wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Can't get it to drop.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Edgecombe. Give him 20. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Nembhard. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Grimes. Good on the shot.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Nembhard against Maxey. Now here's Nembhard. He has 7. Pass to Flag. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
George, his shot is good.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Now here's Nembhard with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For your Mavericks, Nembhard, 2 shots.
And that one misses. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in for Drummond, and McCain subbed in for Maxey. He's off on the second. 76ers trail by 10. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, George. The offensive rebound. Gets it down to single digits. Bona's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Nembhard finds Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Quentin Grimes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops the first. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Nembhard. Both free throws good from Gafford. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bona. It's George on the wing. Fires in the triple. George has got 28.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Davis. He's got 18. Marshall can't hit. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Marshall, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Williams. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Davis. 1:10 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 6.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And there's the screen. Here's Edgecombe. Grimes picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Number 22, Janai Brew.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Davis. Off target from 3-point range. 76ers trail by 8. Outside Grimes. Pass to George. Outside McCain. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. McCain's got his first. First bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Davis. Shoots over George. Davis hits. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks we've ever seen. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Najee Marshall. Williams is out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Marshall on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Williams. It's good. George has got 30 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
There's a screen by Marshall. Williams' shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson passes to Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Kyle Lowry's checked in for McCain.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the 76ers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now here's Williams, tightly guarded. Gafford the screen to the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
To a foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Edgecombe. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, to the paint. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Williams looking around. Again, the miss by Dallas. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. George outside. They grab their own miss. And Embiid throws.
Don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. Here's Marshall. No good on the triple.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Embiid, a screen on Williams. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Maxey from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside, Davis goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 22 points for Anthony Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Now here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
That was George's plan there. Knew the defender was in a bad spot, draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Williams. George hits them both. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Maxey against Christie. Up top, George. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Washington. Now here's Davis. Maxey covering. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Christie. Misses the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Embiid. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Pass to Flag. On the wing, Christie. Davis down low. Embiid's there. Davis can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Washington. Took the opportunity when he saw it. George has got 35.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Maxey. Driving in. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
You know, it almost looked like Flag baited him into taking that so he could spot it away.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
George passes to Maxey. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flag's got 13 in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And here's Barlow. Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock is at 3. Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Davis has got 26.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Now Nembhard. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Knocks it loose. Here's Flag. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Edgecombe. George outside. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 6. Christie outside. Beyond the arc. Embiid there for the rebound. The 76ers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. George.
And defensively, they're not reaching and sending him to the line like they were in the first half.
Paul George, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. George hits them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things.
Nimhard outside. Here's Christie. Just 5 on the clock. George is there for the rebound. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 2-point game. Maxey. And he nails it.
Maxey attacked without any hesitation. I love the confidence from the young fella.
Takes a step back.
Philadelphia foul. Edge card. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Flag.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
1:44 left to play in the 4th. Embiid owning the glass. Embiid.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Here's Flag. Going inside. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Here's Barlow. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Here's Flag. George defending. Shoots. Oh, it's off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Shoots a 3. Cleared away by Davis.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas. Christie taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul. Edge card.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him... Now Washington. Christie can't get the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Embiid there for the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you